Most people think that job security comes from doing good work. It doesn't. Job security often comes from relationship equity that you've built long before you've needed it. And most people don't realize that they're overdrawn until consequences show up. There's a career bank that nobody talks about. You won't find it in the org chart. HR doesn't talk about it or doesn't know about it. And they don't teach this in school. But every interaction that you have at work is either a deposit or a withdrawal. And over time, whether people realize it or not, that balance starts to determine things like trust, influence, grace, opportunities, and visibility. Because when things get hard, and they eventually do, people don't just evaluate output, they evaluate trust. And this is where I think a lot of people get blindsided because they assume their careers work like math. Work hard, do good work, produce results, get rewarded, simple. Except the fact that organizations aren't spreadsheets. They're human systems. And humans remember different things than we think. They remember who helped, who made things easier, who stayed calm, who gave credit, who complained, who disappeared, and who created friction. The truth is, people keep score. And I don't mean in some evil type of way, they just do naturally. Because people remember how you made work feel. Is this fair? I don't know. Is it true? Probably yes. People think that they're being evaluated on performance. They're not. They're being evaluated on what it feels like to work with them. And I know some of you are probably thinking, that's bullshit. That's not how it should work. But to be honest, the truth hurts sometimes. Now, once you understand that, something starts changing. Because then you'll suddenly realize that you've been making withdrawals and deposits this whole time. Deposits look like following through, keeping your word, helping someone solve a problem, giving credit away, showing respect even when it's inconvenient, showing up when things get difficult, and not because you're playing politics, but because consistent character compounds. Now, withdrawals, those look completely different. Breaking trust, only showing up when you need something, burning bridges, taking more than you give, or being consistently negative. That one I can't stand. Or creating friction. And most people miss this because they'll tell themselves, I'm still doing my job. Before I go any further, this is the exact kind of stuff that nobody explains to you early in your career. Not because people are hiding it, but because nobody really teaches people these invisible rules. If you're into workplace influence, career leverage, or understanding how organizations actually work, hit subscribe and join the Power Moves family. And if you want a structured system on gaining visibility, influence, and getting noticed faster, I've built a free 30-day promotion playbook. The link is in the description below. Check that out. Now, back to it, because here's where it gets really interesting. Most people think that competence makes them safe. It doesn't. I've seen competent people become socially overdrawn and never realize it until the consequences show up. I've seen people who were technically good at their jobs, but they lose influence fast. And not because they lacked skill, but because they never built relationship equity. Those people would stay isolated, never go to company events, never connected with anyone on a social level at work, in the lunchroom or in passing in the hallway, just didn't do it. They also never built trust. They always had some kind of reason why it couldn't happen, always had friction, and eventually, when difficult decisions had to be made, they had no balance to draw from. Because the truth of the matter is that people don't just decide based on your output. They make decisions based on trust. And here's the part that almost nobody sees coming. Relationship deposits rarely pay you back immediately. And that's one of the main reasons that people underestimate them. Sometimes nothing might happen for months or for years. It just depends. And then suddenly, somebody recommends you. Someone defends you. Someone brings you up in a meeting. Someone thinks of you when an opportunity comes up. And people will call that luck. Luck. I don't like that. That's not luck. That's equity. That's accumulated equity. That is compound interest. Most people don't struggle at work because they lack skill. They struggle at work because nobody teaches people that organizations run on trust, influence, relationships, and accumulated equity. Your career bank account is changing every day. And the real question is, are you making deposits to it? If you like this video, hit subscribe, join the Power Moves family, drop a comment, like it, share it. Check us out on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and LinkedIn. And if you haven't already, check out the link for the free 30-day promotion playbook. Link is in the description below. It's absolutely free and it helps you with visibility, gaining influence, and getting noticed at work. I'll see you on the next video.